Welcome to Jack University. My name is Jack Henson with YourSeniorGroup.com. I would like to welcome everyone as we discuss high-intent Medicare leads. I am once again here in our Nashville training studios starting our new coaching series for high-intent Medicare leads. Welcome everyone from the volunteer state. Now, many of you know just how very important high-intent leads are. Really, any lead where the client is involved in requesting of information about any product is a very valuable lead, especially Medicare leads. As we have discussed in the past, with the new federal do not call rules that now include stir shaking, we can now realize just how difficult it is to get a client to answer the phone, right? On a side note, I remember the day when I could just dial a client and they would actually answer the phone. So how cool is it to have the client dial the number and have you on the phone the first time? Yep, and all within DNC compliance. Yep, that's pretty nice. So today we will focus on this short training spot on how to make the most out of these very important, valuable leads. We start by making sure we have a script. Now, I do understand we all feel very comfortable speaking with clients, right? But now is the time to check yourself. Make sure the client is comfortable speaking with you. Don't lose it before the show starts. A long call is a good call. Taking into consideration, we have but the first 15 to 20 seconds to build trust. It's very important that the client gets something and somebody on the phone that they feel they can trust. It all starts within the first line. Then it really is about having a good long conversation with that client. I do a lot of coaching. In the past 17 years, I've heard about everything. I listen to about 100 calls per week and hear a lot of great things, learn a lot of great things, but I hear some shocking things as well. Example, things like Medicare insurance agents or MIAs asking the client for their Medicare claim number 20 seconds into the call. Keeping in mind that at this point, the agent has not had time to build any measurable rapport with the client. Now, I do understand it takes one thing to ask for the Medicare claim number. It's okay to ask if they have Medicare Parts A and B, but to ask for the Medicare claim number so quickly into the call leads to an 80% client hang-up ratio just from trust issues. You must do a proper warm-up before the on-the-phone client will feel comfortable enough with you, and certainly warm up the client before asking such a personal question. Now you ask the question, why are these clients on the phone with you? These clients are calling because they need help with either understanding their Medicare or help with issues supporting their current situation. Something triggered the call. Take control of your call and within your script, have the question or a question example. Mrs. Jones, what motivated you to call me today? If they're not answering your questions, then they don't trust you. Back up, start the call all over again. Letting them feel like you care will get them involved. Remembering, a long call is a good call. Let's talk about how different these leads are and the approach. What makes these leads so different? The answer? No buffer. We've eliminated the buffer. No longer do agents need to watch the clock, get the client off the phone within the first 90 to 120 seconds. This allows you, the agent, to have a real conversation with the client. Remember the golden rule. Qualify their needs, their wants, and their qualifications. Now, because you can spend more time with your client, there's no need to have them to feel rushed and uncomfortable. This will allow you and the client to get to know one another. And as always, a long call is a good call. You want to set it up for success, right? Please understand these clients are calling you. It is crucial and critical to answer the call energetically and understand they are calling about speaking with someone about their current or future Medicare coverage. right? Example. Thank you for calling. My name is Jack with Your Senior Group. My NPN number is 123456. You're calling on a recorded line. How can I help you? And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? There's several ways to read that, but listen for their response. Then, per your upline and CMS regulations, read your pre-assigned legal statement. If you do not have it yet, get it. Print it out. Get it in front of you. You'll need to read it the same every single time for sure. Now, do we know what the client will say next? Nope. So please have several rebuttals ready and on paper in front of you. It's very important that you have a rebuttal because clients will say something out of the blue like, who are you with? How much does this cost? Etc. Have a script to slow them down and take back control of the call. It's the interested client that will ask questions. This gives you the elbow room to give them the correct answers. Also, because client data will not be delivered with these high-intent leads, please, within your opening script, ask the client for his/her phone number in case you're disconnected. What's a good callback number? You want to also make sure that they have your phone number as well, the number you may call them back with. Give them a task. Ask them to grab pen and paper. Have them write down your name and contact information. This gives you control of the call and also lets the client know who they're speaking with and not to dismiss your call if you were to call them back. This is a wrap for today. Just greet the client as you'd want to be greeted, and all will be great. A long call is a good call. Now, you may contact me for any coaching needs or for any reason you would like me to listen to some of your calls. It would be my honor. Just message me at the email info@yourseniorgroup.com. May God bless you. Happy selling. Jack Henson from Jack University. Jack out.